Your coordinates are...
Hey, yo, hold on that! Hi, YouTube. It's time to wake up. My name is PM Chan, and today we are going to be watching funny memes by Vascal.
AI is going to take your job. What job? Man with no clothes isn't scared of pickpockets. Do women cheat more than men? It's not even possible for men to cheat more than women. A man needs money to cheat. A woman only needs to be alive to cheat.
That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but might be kind of true, maybe. I don't know. Have to do more research on that.
Me, uncomfortably settled inside a warm blanket, about to sleep peacefully. You're bringing up old stuff. No, I'm just exposing a pattern. This is the one. This is the post. I added this to my favorites. This was in 2020 they commented that. And Elora said 5 hours ago, is it still in your favorites? Can't believe I'm a victim to this. When I stand up too fast, so I've got to hit this pose while I get my vision back. Cool, what about the money you owe me? Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. They got me working in the meat department, bro. You're a meat watcher. 11-year-old hits a hole-in-one in his first round of golf ever. Screw this kid and his entire family.
Listen, this kid's probably gonna have an amazing career at some point, so you know what? Let him dream.
So Las Vegas literally just ends. How do you get that high in the air? They jumped up. I like how it slowly increases. I know, bro, sounds like a hurricane. Your profile picture is off center. Please fix it. I will be checking in the morning. Back in my day, you could go to Walmart at 2 a.m. and buy a rifle and a live lobster.
You ever think about that? How easy that is, and no one even thinks to ID these people? It's kind of crazy.
Also a goldfish. It seems a lot of people forgot about the fish section. For like $6. Ants following a pheromone trail to go pick up a Jolly Rancher 200 feet away that isn't even there anymore. Not funny. This is someone's life. Pro tip. If you have more guns in your home than books, you're part of the problem. All my guns came with owner manuals. Checkmate. Admin.
Wait.
There is one good actually. Never underestimate the powers of the cats. Lunch for 2 days. I understand. Gym culture is so sad, bro.
That is a lot of eggs. An uncomfortable amount of eggs.
Testing a 20,000 watt light bulb. Imagine trying to sleep, but your neighbor's out here trying to create the sun
my
when your
God.
buddy is low-key unique, but you still mess with him. Which one is the unique one? We are all unique in our own ways, twin. Thank you, DJ Burger. Santa denies be like, must have been science. I'm always kidding, unless you're down. This is what you call Schrodinger's freak. I have James Charles blocked anyway. No, you don't. How hard is it to not mess with minors? Are they that good? What made you continue typing after that sob emoji? Girlfriend's mice tangle their tails when cuddling. What? This is too cute. Fun
Hey, yo, that guy needs to be put on a list.
with minors. Are they that good? What made you continue typing after that sob emoji? Girlfriend's mice tangle their tails when cuddling. What? This is too cute. Fun fact, if your bobbies are somewhere between a 36C and D, then they weigh about the same as your brain. If you're above a D cup, you've probably got more bob than brain. I didn't know that. Okay, calm down, weirdo. The stuff.
Well, I guess we know I'm kind of cooked right here.
Okay, calm down, weirdo. The stuff in your cart sold out. You didn't check out in time. It's gone. This would annoy me so bad. The rest of the US. Florida, for some reason. Most realistic survival game. Looks inside. Starves to death. After not eating for 5 minutes. When you were cooking the perfect joke. But the topic changed too fast. My dream job. If money didn't matter,
don't know about
something
that.
terrible is about to happen to this man. Say hi. This photograph gives the impression the bear hired the photographer, timing my slow eater friend, so they hurry the hell up. I'm not arguing with fast eaters anymore. You get the ball.
food
Thank
ball.
you for putting it in terms I can understand. Freezing rain, glaze of ice, sleet, sprinkles of ice. Help me. Which PC? Budget is $52.67. Need 5090, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD, 8K monitor. I got you, bro. Buy this. Then you can get it. You can get even more. Yo, bro, no disrespect, but if you go to my funeral, I'm not going to yours. Why? Some dude said why. The floating head of wisdom. Please don't fall victim to internet misinformation. There is no floating head. It's just a regular horse. Its neck is hidden due to the position of the camera. I made an image to help you understand what's actually going on. Man goes viral for his interrogation room photo. He's
Wait,
about
what?
to snitch on the whole neighborhood.
What?
I saw idiot as a size option for the rice. So I ordered it, and sure enough, an idiot-sized rice came. A
Dude,
group
that's
you
awesome.
can only join if you're ugly.
Huh?
It doesn't matter if the chicken or the egg came first, because I've already decided to eat them
that
both.
looks good.
Mom teaching them weird behavior. Having an unemployed friend to text while at work is essential. It's like having a window out of your prison cell. People are afraid I will tell someone their secrets. Me in front of the fridge, trying to remember why I opened it. Cameras were set up in nature, and this is what they captured. Puma, other animals. Virginia, you guys are just making up states now. It's literally the first state. Huh?
Wait,
What
really?
the hell is this? Can anyone cover my shift tomorrow or swap for another day? My family is in town. Work group chat hates me. Belongs in the wild. Belongs in soup. I'm going to turn the rabbit into soup.
That's so evil. Why would you do that? Come on, that's mean.
My attempt at using an approximation of pi using E.
Bad
Anti-stalking. Learning a person's routine in order to avoid them. Came up with this new game at work called counting. It's where you count, and that's all, and it sucks actually.
It sucks.
Auto 1080p. Manually clicking on 1080p. Why can't we all just love each other? I'm so tired of people hating each other, fearing each other, attacking one another. We're only on Earth for a little while, and we fight amongst ourselves. It makes me cry. GPS map of a swimmer crossing the English Channel. Idiot. I would just swim in a straight line. Any guy can be a baby girl, but it takes a man to be a wife.
Wait, what?
Do you ever think before you post? Yes, I think tee-hee, and then I click
Tee-hee,
post. Funny
that's
how none of
me.
these guys are relevant now. Hey, munching potato is still going strong. I am quite literally addicted to drugs. My game? God, crashing my PC, so I go to bed. You fell for him pretty fast. Fell? That man took my traumatized and threw me over his shoulder and said, I want
this one.
How I feel, feeding information to both sides of the beef. Sorry, the word I was looking for was house. Okay, I'm at my lowest limit wits. Does anyone know if we have joy and whimsy tomorrow? Always. Loki sees him and unhand me. We're huge for the English language. You forgot yourself is a personal favorite. Furniture hitbox. Furniture hitbox at night. Coming home to my kitty after petting another cat. I forgot to give bro a blanket during this
What is that?
sleepover, so we got him dirt. I made a solution for the US. Trump people can live in the right and Harris on the left. German here. Yep, don't do that. We'll cause problems later on. This is really embarrassing, but I hate it when it snows in here. Bro wrote a whole script for ordering McDonald's. Bro, who soldered my fork?
What is
This shade
it?
of blue. There's just something about this deep midnight blue that's so
Blueberries?
soothing. Spending time in my Zen garden. We need a slur for people who constantly use AI in ChatGPT. Third-party thinkers. Hold, let me ask ChatGPT for
crazy.
ideas. Prompt puppet. I don't know, I panicked and asked ChatGPT. Call them clanker bangers, because they'd let us clanker bang them. This is the most beautiful money spread I've ever seen in my life. Almost appreciated capitalism for a split second. I ordered food and left my DoorDasher driver a $10,000 Christmas tip, but
What?
not in the app. I put clear instructions in the order notes to check behind the trash can. They ate my food and dropped off an empty didn't even give you your food.
Wait,
Never read
what?
the order notes. Some people block their own blessings. I think that was the Grinch ordering your food.
That's
What is
crazy.
the charge? Eating a mouse? A succulent field mouse? A city or country mouse? South America is a deeply unserious place. I've never seen these two animals together. What? Is this AI? It doesn't look like AI. You can cry in space, except that tears don't fall. They crash around me. POV.
No way.
You died, and your loving cat of 9 years finds your body. Scalper's even got the damn soap. There's Pokemon soup? Why did I never hear about this? I visited your altar of suffering, and it was shiny and clean. But when I visited your altar of enjoyment, I noticed a layer of...
That's
Inside an
crazy.
18th century British warship. 10-year-old me would stare at this like for literal hours. Yeah, because it would be so cool. These were the best type of pages to read. Until
I don't
President
get them.
Trump. This was a SNAP-eligible item. If you willingly drink this, billionaires should be allowed to hunt you for sport. I've tried this before. It ain't
What
that
a
bad. I just
dice.
know it's very unhealthy. When you ask bro what type of surgery he's getting tomorrow, and he says on his knee, then you remember one of the best 2024 memes.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I'm the co-developer of this game, and I really appreciate
Is
you
this a
playing
Twitch
it.
chat?
It looks like you have some fun too. That's really great. However, we never intended that players will struggle this much. I would advise you to look up some guides online, because you're completely useless and clueless, and probably probably our worst players, so having dreams about playing the game that I genuinely look forward to playing every day. My cat guarding her first and only baby. You don't know me. You cannot pitch a tent while in combat. Is it true the bus driver is allowed to touch your body?
What?
Claudia says, somehow I fell down these steps. About a week later, I took this photo for the insurance company. This is amazeballs. Well, amazeballs. I can't get over that.
Amazeballs.
I know, it's like a mixture of mothballs and Amazon. I've got 50 minutes to make it look like I've been flossing for the last 6 months. The author of Jaws dedicated the last decade of his career to the preservation of sharks to make up for the misinformation his book spread. What's wrong, babe? You've barely touched your long distance, low commitment, pretend boyfriend online friendship today.
Hey, yo, it's not my fault, alright? I'm just saying. We could fix that.
Nothing online is ever truly deleted, except that one thing you're looking for.
Yeah.
I need a full body massage, a margarita, 400 mg of ibuprofen, a plate of brownies, and at least an hour in a jacuzzi, and $20,000
sounds
cash.
so
The
nice
mouse
right
after
now.
you give him a cookie. We regret to inform you. You will regret you informed
Hey,
me.
yo!
I used to believe when I was a kid that you have good ants and bad ants. This is the funniest character design I've ever seen.
What is
Bloodborne.
that?
This is like the Mona Lisa of Bloodborne art. Hey, ChatGPT, look under there. Underwear. I made you say underwear. Well played. Say home. Home. Your coordinates are. The light changed from cool
Hey, yo, hold on that!
to warm so quickly. From Medic TF2 to the Brazilian guy from the movie Rio. How HR perceives experience. 4.5 years. 5 years. People think I do all the cooking for myself and my husband because I have some trad belief that men don't belong in the kitchen.
What?
The truth is that I'm Italian and my husband is English. And I do not believe any English person of any gender belongs in my
That's
kitchen.
crazy.
Did you know that red pandas use their tails as pillars? My trust in people, 42%. My trust in Gary,
Oh, I
100%.
love Gary.
McDonald's really dropped the hardest cap of all time in the 1980s.
What?
When you try to imagine your dad as a baby. The future has already came and went. America is falling. No one makes cool stuff anymore. Receptionist waits at her desk. General Motors Technical Center, 1965. And here is my pregnant wife thinking she is sneaking up on me. I love kestrels because they are like falcons, but
they're
the littlest
cute.
pet shop version. Looking through my notes app because sometimes I write creative ideas in there, and his voice was wet in a way he had only known spiders to be. What is
Yo, what do you mean? But wait, is this like a fanfic? Oh god, I hope it's a fanfic.
What does this mean? Did you hire this thing to stare at us? No, she provides her services for free, for love of the game. I hope I get a call back. Applying to jobs and not getting called back factory. Hi, checking in. How are you doing? Applying to 100 jobs. Your data gets stolen and sold.
Oh.
Nobody reaches back out. It's over, and that's alright. I just rest my eyes. Is the biggest lie you're going to straight snork me land. My man taught me how to play pool last night. Get this painted in oil. Why does he look like Fortnite's holding him at gunpoint to emote? I'm sharing my office now with a web designer. He appreciates his nameplate. Herman the Office
Yeah,
Spider,
I'd smash
web
that.
assistant. How to identify a chick. Male versus female. Unfortunately, there are no benefits to being a good person, but that's how losers think. How I feel after she calls me handsome. How I look after buying another thing that's basically useless but makes me
I like
unfathomably
that.
happy. Please
I
don't
do that.
invite me anywhere if there's no food. I don't care if we're running errands. We're not stopping for food. No coffee. No little snack.
That's
Mona. I would
terrible.
like to break both of my legs.
What is
Architect.
that?
Say no more. Look at his anger. Now see him fabulous. Miami man sold his food truck and bet $30,000 on the Miami Hurricanes and the over to win 150K. Easiest lock of 2026. This guy probably just dropped to bottom 5 happiest people on the entire planet. No joke. Just in, Disney to make $1 billion investment into OpenAI. Poop to invest 1 billion farts into butt. Even when they're 20 and 23, there's no tired like Disney tired.
Disney
Yeah, I'm
tired.
deleting Tinder. They gave one of our cats a school ID. A guy stopped me after mass and asked for my
what?
number. My sister witnessed it. I'm mortified. Would she date her looks equivalent? New white dragon spotted in China. Gang, you're not gonna believe this, but this is AI slop.
I
Not to mum
believe it.
shame, but why are you letting the babies get mind controlled? How the teachers feel after saying, I'll wait, instead of telling the class to shut up. how it feels to be ignored in the group chat. I used my mediocre sewing skills to turn an old sweater into a snood for gay as frozen ears.
What a
Babushka, do you have
baby.
any beats? Babushka is making bosh. My employer emailed me to congratulate me on my 4-year anniversary with a link to a button that said view recognition, which takes you to a page that says
You are recognized.
You can always tell when Americans have never been to Europe because they don't know about two. Don't give advice to someone who didn't ask for it. Sorry, but who asked for this advice? Painted GTA. It's a shame people won't appreciate pieces like this because AI exists. Genuinely screw it. His name is Bro. When you finally meet someone else, you can effortlessly switch between brain rot and deep theological discussions when the character is a joke, but the build is real.
Yeah.
This is Banana. He has never had a single thought in his life. He looks like he's
I
made
love
of
Banana.
old carpet. Teeth. When I raise a hand to answer, but the teacher says, I know that you know, let the others have a chance. So I just sit there with so much aura. You just knew it was about to go down when you saw this carpet. I purposely didn't buy any snacks to avoid evening snacking. Now it's the evening, and there are no
No
snacks.
snacks.
Have you ever noticed how this mountain range and these rivers would make the perfect shape for a country? How it feels to be a sensitive young man with love in your heart. This probably feels so good to do to some little freak who thinks of himself as a sensitive young man with love in his heart. Psychosis is a mental health symptom involving a loss of contact with reality. When a person struggles to distinguish between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I don't even
really
know.
puts it
Stop.
into perspective how small Europe really is. Just ate a green apple and 3 sticks of lettuce. I can never delete Twitter because I always see the most beautiful images known to man.
I'ma just say, you guys, that's girl dinner.
AI will replace us. I don't see AI performing the Godzilla tail sidekick on the wife while she's trying to
What
sleep.
is
I promised
happening?
my wife that I would never move on before she died. Now 15 years later with another wife and 2 kids, I regret making that promise. Breaking Bad without Skylar. They're so happy. She's 72 years old. Why does she have that image? Dinner ideas, please. No idea. Also, not sure. Thanks, Granny. This is
Thanks.
$300. Do you want it? Who's this? Don't play games with
Don't
me.
play
What are you
games.
doing? Why are you so zoomed in? I need to see what you're doing. You're outside today. As the son of a single teen dad, good job. I know it's not easy. Your dad is a teenager? Was. Sorry for your loss. An evil wizard has stolen your package. I saw
What?
one today. Is there a photo? No, flew away. Happens. Try journaling, they said. Just so annoyed right now. The type of stuff Greek gods would do if you called them a poopy pants.
poopy pants?
Today, after months of deliberation, I finally asked a girl out. She sent a skull emoji, screenshotted it, and blocked me. Plain Greek yogurt.
What is this? Kitchen incels? I feel so bad for the guy. That sucks.
For me, this is the original version of this song. He wrote the song. Is the original version? He wrote the song. He wrote the song. I know, that's why this is the original. Not a single letter or number on screen, by the way. Under eviction. We hope you asked Santa for boxes and packing tape.
What
We
is
are out of
that?
lettuce till Wednesday. Please enjoy some
Lettuce.
spinach with your sub instead. He was being naughty, so I showed him rabbit stew recipes. Cantina chicken burritos are fire. You said you couldn't come to Zoe's party because you had plans. Yeah, I planned to go to Taco Bell. When you mess up your sleep schedule so bad that it loops itself and you find yourself awake at 7:30. Not even been 24 hours since, and she's already
What is that balance? Hey, yo, what's happening?
hitting me up. You left my underwear at my dorm from last night. Joe Biden is going to Turkey for a hair transplant. Imagine if he showed up on Monday like this. Love
Wait,
my life
actually,
so
though-
much. Having sausages and mash tonight. I'll call you later, Jacob. Love, Grandma. Thanks, Grandma. Cheers, Grandma. She summoned all the Jacobs in the world. The
Grandmas.
McRib only comes back before a tragic world event. Take precautions. Heed my warning. What even happens here? First floor, thirst for, cest for. Apparently it's still a DUI, even if you're the birthday boy.
Birthday
When you're
boy.
laughing with bro, but realize it's 5 p.m. on a
No
Sunday.
thoughts, that's
Meeting
me.
another investor for coffee, and suddenly Margaret Robbie appeared. That chair would be coming home with me. Bro, the women are pulling up, so don't be acting silly and whimsical, bro. 3 inches of snow and guys clearing shelves like the world is ending. What would
So
you call this? Wi-Fi routers in Australia.
No, that would be a fire hazard. I'm the hazard.
You can enchant your, I guess, what are you
What is
enchanting a
that?
bus? Legendary thrift find. It's been a very long day. Nothing a little Mr. Krabs virus can't
No,
fix though.
that's
Just like the
crazy.
craziest clip of my life. What are you playing?
Ew.
How to give police your ID with maximum efficiency. Toothpaste. Bro, what did my mum buy?
What?
Oh, where? At the toothpaste shop? The type of stuff guys put on the cover of
Ew.
extremely sour candy. Not my home, but I know my way around. You're on the 67 Gay Street. sweet. Cool. Sure, babe. Keep telling yourself that. Which of the following items might help a HR professional drive employee retention and success? A raise in pay is wrong. You need a ping pong table. Hit me with the
crazy.
harshest reality of truth. You do not have unlimited time. Your death will come on an ordinary day in the middle of unfinished plans, and the world will continue on without you.
All right, dang. Come on, chill.
Thanks, Joseph. And you're here writing this on Twitter. A couple was spotted in Turkey using a cat as a tripod. I was out for some food yesterday. I gave this cat a lot of chicken because it was just chilling outside of this restaurant. And as soon as I was done with the food, I was just calling it over to, give it a bit of pets. And it ran off. It literally left.
Yeah.
I've never been used like that by a cat before. In
Really?
college, I had a roommate that would set his normal alarm plus a separate alarm for 3 a.m. so that he would wake up in the middle of the night and be excited about how much longer he had to sleep. Still not sure if he was a genius or a psycho. I used to do this, and it's very stupid because a commenter pointed out that you're just messing up your REM. And yeah, I don't disagree.
I don't know, man. Who even needs sleep anyways?